drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
You finish your warm-up pitches, you want to get ahead, and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around like, what in the world's going on? First pitch, single. Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together. This inning could unravel if he doesn't grab himself and relax.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Batting third.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Jay Bruce.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Number 249 career. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth.
Here's Neil Walker.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Batting fifth. Center fielder number
Here's the
3.
center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Well, Matt, the key to this ball club, it's going to be a slugfest. We're at that point right now where both teams are hot. It's a matter of getting to that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Digging in, T.J. Rivera. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, Robert Gsellman gets the starting nod for the Mets. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brandon Phillips is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brandon Phillips is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Matt Kemp stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A runner on first with 2 away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Jay Bruce. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. The throw will go to third, and they'll get him down to third as that didn't get far enough away behind the plate. And there's a tough first out. 0-1, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Standing in now, Neil Walker. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Matt Wisler is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. In is Curtis Granderson. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting,
Into the box, Jose Reyes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Adonis Garcia.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Granderson. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They're looking. Ready for another chance? TJ Rivera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Rivera.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. Hit hard towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Stepping in, Matt Wisler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Weak chopper up the line. Right there is Reyes. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Mets 10 and the Braves nothing. In once again, Jay Bruce. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Bruce.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Neil Walker. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hard hit ball to second, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, what a way to start the new month. He gets 3 hits here in the game. The first day of the month, you're feeling good about turning the chapter and moving into this month now.
It is Curtis Granderson. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mets out in front, 11-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Adonis Garcia becomes out number 2 this inning.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Rivera.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Phillips. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Robert Gsellman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Kevin Plawecki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Kevin Plawecki.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Markakis giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
In now, Asdrubal Cabrera in the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed 1 more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Josh Edgen, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Josh Edgen.
Now batting, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Kurt Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In the air out to left. Conforto moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Jose Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Neil Walker will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Shot toward right center. Inciarte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 7.
Ready once again, Jose Reyes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And the inning is over. Here's Brandon Phillips. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Ground ball left side. And Phillips has himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Matt Kemp is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Nick Markakis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Adonis Garcia would be next. That one's in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman number 13.
Adonis Garcia is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the board. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get
Leading
loose.
off with the Mets, first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. One away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Josh Edgen.
Into the box, Josh Edgen. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Inciarte is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Right to Phillips. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Still on cruise control, 14-0. Tyler Flowers is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled back.
Flowers.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he got him. Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Emilio Bonifacio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Flares this one over toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Granderson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Ian Kroll comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. As Drupal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Mets.
Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. Neil Walker will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here's Walker, well hit, deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
4 home runs in a game. Now, there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs in Baltimore one night. That was incredible. Well, this pitch right there, 4 home runs.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson, number 296 in his career, as the blowout continues.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose
Into the box
Reyes.
now, Jose Reyes. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's the
Now
catcher,
batting,
Travis d'Arnaud.
catcher.
Struggling so far
Travis
in this one and
d'Arnaud.
looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Mets.
And that brings
First
up the
baseman,
catcher, T.J. Rivera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Lagares.
Swing and a liner. Phillips for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Addison Reed enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Brandon Phillips is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Brandon
Hit on the ground out to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. There's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Left fielder.
Reed's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Matt Kemp is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Called strike 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Too high. 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Nick Markakis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Michael Conforto.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Jay Bruce stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Arodys Vizcaíno enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Three runs already home here. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run for Jose Reyes. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and the inning is over. Here now is the catcher, Tyler.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Braves. Catcher.
Jerry Familia takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. In there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jace Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Peterson.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
24-0, the final.